Welcome to At the Mama That Does It All. Today we're doing some delicious calabacitas. So this is a Mexican recipe for yellow squash. I've gone ahead and peeled them. Now normally I do leave the skin on, but because of COVID and these having such thin skin, I don't like that you can kind of poke through the skin while picking them out at the grocery store, so I just went ahead and peeled them. So now I'm chopping them up and getting them ready. People are very particular about how they chop these. They like them to be cubed, or they all have to be the same size. I'm not doing that. Realistically, most of the time I'm rushing to get our meals prepared, so I'm just going ahead and cutting them in quarters and then going ahead and chopping through. Now next I'm taking half of an onion and I'm just going to go ahead and again just slice through it. It doesn't have to be in any particular size, just whatever is your personal preference. If you don't like onion, then you might want to have real tiny pieces, but if you don't mind it, then chunkier pieces are fine. Next we have 2 tomatoes that we're going to go ahead and slice through. Add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to our pan, and we're going to go ahead and add our onion. Alright friends, so now we're going to go ahead and saute our onion with a little bit of minced garlic. Okay friends, so now we're going to add our yellow squash, and just as a reminder, the yellow squash is the one that tapers at the neck. So now we're going to go ahead and let them saute for about 10 to 12 minutes. I don't like mine too firm, so I'm going to wait for them to soften up. They're looking good now, so I'm going to go ahead and add in our sliced tomato. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add our chicken flavored powder from Goya. We're going to put 1 complete packet in. And we're going to give it a stir. And then we're going to go ahead and cover it back up. Now the calabacitas are not complete until we've added some cheese, so feel free to add whatever cheese you prefer. I love Chihuahua cheese, so I'm going to use that. Now we're going to go ahead and stir it all together, and the ooey gooey cheese starts to melt, and it's just so delicious, such a great combination. I remember being younger and not liking it when my mom made it, and now I'm like, OMG, what was I thinking? I was totally missing out from some good home cooked meals. Shout out to all those busy mamas always trying to figure out what's next for dinner. So now we're going to do something really easy. Grilled chicken breast strips from Aldi. They're already cooked. We're going to add some oil and some onion, and we're going to go ahead and add the grilled chicken to it, and we're going to saute that. So I used 2 packs of the grilled chicken, and normally I don't use too much of canned vegetables, but with COVID and how things were when it first started with everything running out at the stores, I started to buy a little bit more to just have those on hand. So here we're going to be using canned corn, it's sweet corn, that I'm mixing in with this chicken, and we're going to go ahead and season this by adding a little bit of garlic powder. We're also going to add some sea salt and then Italian seasoning. And now we're going to go ahead and combine all of that. Make sure all those flavors mix in. And just a few slices of tomato, because that'll help it for it to not be dry. Alright friends, so let's check it out. Looks like it's ready to go. I've also had some rice cooking, so let's see if it's boiling. And it is. So now that it's boiling, we're going to go ahead and put a lid on it. And now it looks like it's ready as well. You can see all those little pockets that form within the rice. And ta-da! Alright, so here it is all plated. We have the calabacitas, we have the white rice, and the delicious chicken. Now, mind you, I went with the pre-cooked grilled chicken because I was short on time. We're currently painting our house. Everything is kind of like a mess right now, and I've been tied up with that. So I was looking for something quick, and that is what came to my mind. But definitely you can do this with fresh chicken and it would be extra juicy and delicious. So again, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you try this, and until next time.